Hey guys, this is Ben here from the Elegant Bar, and I just wanted to make a video to show you or discuss with you one of the questions that I get a lot about how to choose a big cabinet size or medium size humidor or an end table humidor. So if you go under humidors and cabinet humidors, you'll find all the single door, double wide door cabinet humidors on our website. And you can, if you want something smaller, you can go to medium size. Under humidors, you can go to medium size or end table humidors. One of the main question or main topic of discussion is temperature controlled versus a traditional cabinet with an added humidifier. How to choose between those two? What are the pros? What are the cons? So let me touch base on this topic a little bit to explain what the main differences are. So if you scroll down on our website, you'll see some of these products right here. Reagan, Redford, Redford Light, Remington, Remington Light. Now, Remington and Redford, they have several or two different colors. But anyhow, these products are temperature control. That means they do heating and cooling along with inbuilt humidification system. So you not only have inbuilt humidifier, you also have heating coils and compressor unit that controls the temperature in the cabinet as well. Rest of these products, Old English, one of our top sellers, these Tower of Power units, all these products that you'll see, these are basically cabinets lined with Spanish cedar, or some of our products are completely made 100%. These units, model 345, they're completely 100% Spanish cedar wood. And these units, you can purchase them just as a cabinet, or you can purchase some cabinet along with the humidifier. All these units will have electrical outlet in the back that you can plug the humidifier in. And as you click on any of these products, it'll give you a recommendation for the humidifier that you could use with these units. And it's simply taking the humidifier, plugging it in the back of the cabinet, and then there's a cable or power cord that goes out of the cabinet that you plug into 110 volt AC, and it gives you a humidifier in there. Now, why should you pick a temperature control, or why should you pick just a humidifying cabinet? The major differences between the two is if you are keeping the cabinet at a room temperature, which most of us do, if it is going in a room that's going to be somewhere from 65 to 72, even a little less than 65, maybe 63 to 72, 73 degrees, that's room temperature. That is not going to affect your cigar, and you can choose any product out here, and it will keep your cigars safe, and and you have a humidifier that's going to make sure that the humidity the humidity in a work environment or at our residential places, houses, is 35 to 45 percent relative humidity. And but the cigars require more, so we add an external humidification device to make sure that our cigars are close to 65-70% relative humidity. So you basically, if you have the right temperature, you don't need to purchase a unit that's gonna have the heating and cooling feature, because that's extra cost to you and that's extra care for you. Now, if you're putting it in a basement that sometimes go below 65-63 degrees, if you're putting it in a room like a sunroom or somewhere where it's going to go above 75, then yes, you might want to consider one of these units with the temperature control. Now, with the temperature control, you get to choose. You pick the temperature that you want on the cabinet. You pick, or you select on the touchscreen panel what temperature and what humidity you want. You add distilled water in the water reservoir in there, and the temperature control function works automatically. These units, they are a little more complicated than just having to run a humidifier in the cabinet, because there is, like I said, heating coils that are trying to heat the cabinet. There's cooling compressor that is working to cool the unit, and then there's a humidifier that's making sure that the humidity is in a selected range. Now, the reason it's complicated is because the unit cares for humidity more than temperature, because you don't want too dry or too humid atmosphere or air inside your cabinet. That is why the cabinet gives preference to humidity. So sometimes you'll see the temperature is trying to cool the cabinet, but then the humidity is dropping, so it is heating as well to make sure the humidity goes up. Sometimes I get my clients calling me back, hey, the unit is heating and cooling are working at the same time. So there's a little more learning to how you can how you understand these cabinets that have temperature and control along with the humidity. Another factor is that you have more electronics in these cabinets, so there's more chances of failure. These units, they last a very long time, but at the same time, if you have a cabinet, you buy one of these big cabinets and it'll last you lifelong. But these compressors and heating coils, as we know, they don't you don't want to use the old technology after 10 years or so, and then they eventually they'll die down as well. So if I have to pick for my house, I would pick a traditional cabinet such as these units that doesn't have the temperature control. But then if you need to keep a good control of the temperature, I mean, you could see we sell a lot of these units. There's plenty of reviews. So these are good units. They have been selling very well. There's a little more learning to it than the traditional cabinet. So both sides of the stick had their own pros and cons. If you have any questions, feel free to comment if there's a section below, or reach us out directly at support@yourelegantbar.com. So support and then the website address, or if you click on contact us here, it'll take you there, and then you can call us as well, 888-501-3227. I hope you have a good day. Thank you.